Hey everybody, welcome back to our P2P membership, and I'm excited today to transition things to upper body with our band work. So we're going to work on the shoulders a little bit. Starting that out with assess, reassess. Let's go ahead and test out shoulder ranges of motion. So let's lock the elbow, stand up nice and tall, and then bring the arm up. And so the goal here is to keep the elbow locked and then see if we can get this upper arm bicep area to reach close to or to the ear. So on this right side, I'm almost there. On the left side, check that out. And to see how those shoulders are feeling. And this is abduction. And then go ahead and check external and internal rotation. So we're going to bring the elbow to about shoulder height and then internally rotate, not allowing that elbow to drop, and go external, internal. So for me, internal here is kind of sticky on the right. So I want to improve on that today, and then test your left as well. Get an idea for, again, relative flexibility versus tightness or stickiness in those shoulder joints. And again, internal rotation is one that I'm going to want to work on. So the first one that we have here is a AP glide or anterior posterior glide in the neck or the cervical spine. We're going to go ahead and loop the band, making sure it's securely fastened around the base of the head. So we have kind of those neat little bumps on the back of the head in the skull, and we want to anchor on those little bumps. So we're going to then hold on with both hands pulling straight forward. You might want to start with just a slight tension, so a lighter band could be a good idea if this is new. And we're going to gently pull the hands forward as if we're trying to pull the head forward. And then with good control, we're going to allow the head to glide forward and then resist and pull it back. So my arms are just static. My arms are like a support or an attachment point. And then I'm gliding forward and back with my head. So the chicken exercise, AP glides. So a few of those. And then over time, potentially starting to speed up that movement a little bit, but probably starting nice and slow at first. Let's retest after that and see if the shoulders are moving any better. And definitely an improvement on the right. Check the left. That one seems to have improved as well. So sometimes because the nerve roots come out of the neck for the shoulders and nerves that innervate the muscles in the arm, basically we have those roots at the base of the C-spine. So when we do cervical mobility, sometimes the shoulders get better movement. The next one we're going to work on is a shoulder blade circle. We call these train wheels. We're going to go ahead and loop the thumb, hook the thumb through the band. Make sure that band is anchored close to the shoulder blade. So you want to get that shoulder blade area as the focus. We're going to keep one arm bent, punch the other arm out straight to the side at about a 45-degree angle. So I'm not pointing straight forward, not pointing out to the side, but kind of right in between. We've done these without the band. Now we're going to add some load to it, right? Increase the load to increase the learning. So think about gliding that shoulder blade over the ribs, pulling it up, back, down, and forward. And then as you hit all four of those points, up, back, down, and forward, you can smooth that out, hopefully, into a circular motion of that shoulder blade. Wax on, wax off. Let's hit the other side. So waxing that shoulder blade over the ribs, getting some nice gliding motion, and a couple each direction. Starting out again, controlled with those. Let's retest the shoulders. And seems like that was probably a good input as well. I think the first one may be the best so far. So again, take notes in your training journal. If you're finding drills that are amazing, jot them down, do more reps of those. If we just do a few reps, there's no reason that you can't go through and knock out like 10 reps each direction on the train wheel, maybe 10 reps as long as those neck muscles are ready for it on the anterior posterior gliding. Next one we're going to work on is a back shoulder circle. So for this one, it might be good to start with a lighter band. I'm going to tough it out and try to go with the stronger one. And so with this, we're going to reach the arm back behind. I'm going to do a back shoulder circle, keeping the elbow locked The goal would be with a lighter band maybe to get it up a little bit higher. I'm going to keep it lower today and shoulder circle back behind me and then go both directions. So an awesome strength drill. We could do a few just as kind of a warm up. You could also, if you wanted to get more of a strengthening effect, more endurance in the muscle, work on maybe hitting 5 to 10 repetitions circling one direction and then 5 to 10 back the other direction. These don't just have to be joint motor control drills. They can actually be great exercises for building up strength, building bone density, building joint strength, as well as general joint mobility and health. So that's that one. Let's see what happened in the shoulders. So go ahead and retest on that. Still moving pretty good in abduction and better in internal rotation, especially on the left side. So hopefully you got some positive changes out of those today. Keep doing your back shoulder circles, your train wheels, and your neck AP glides with that banded resistance to continue building strength. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.